Hello everybody and welcome to Sonic Country Battle. I am Shago and I'm going to take you through it. This is going to be post-commentary, just this part of this story because something happened to the original and I didn't like it. Also I'm going to be using, just temporarily for this one, a different save file, but I'm going to be using file 02 for the rest of the stuff because I've already recorded up to probably the last part of the hero story on that save file, and the only thing that broke is the first part of this story, so yeah, we will get on with the hero story first. We'll do the dark side story later on. Also I'm going to try and be quiet during cutscenes, and this will be one coming up right now.
Sigma Alpha 2 heading due south over the city. We're en route. Everything's a go.
This is Control Tower. We have you on radar. Report cargo status of captured Hedgehog aboard. Over.
That's a 10-4. Cargo secured on board and... What?
Net copy. Over.
Gone. He's taken out everyone aboard and...
What's wrong? Come in. Over.
Freeze! What do you think you're doing? Get my Hedgehog!
Talk about low-budget flights, no food or movies. I'm out of here. I like running better.
So here we are, the first stage, City Escape. Have you ever played the Dreamcast version? Have you ever actually bought Fantasy Star Online? This is actually the level that came with it. As you can see, I kind of suck at snowboarding. There's a bit of button lag as well. I don't know why, because I'm trying to get through these jumps which give you points, and Sonic does a cool little trick, and I'm kind of not getting it at the right time. I think I get it right later on, but I'm not on the snowboard. So yeah, that's probably the best chance for an A rank. Well yeah, first part's on a snowboard. I kind of suck at snowboard. I think they changed the physics between the two adventures. Also new is the grind ability, which only Sonic can do, and his evil counterpart, which we'll get to when I do that. Find a rail, jump on it, and grind. It's the first game that actually introduces the grinding mechanic, and it's also the reason why you see adverts for soap all over the place. Since I believe Sonic shoes were, what is it? They were made as part. What is it now? Basically, Sonic shoes are a brand of soap shoes. I think they're modified version of Scorcher or something like that. I don't know. Usually when I'm doing here is use another attack which we get later on and kill everything, but I don't have that attack because I'm silly and forget that I actually have the attack. Anyway, the main objective of Sonic's goal is to just get through as fast as possible. You can also crouch whilst you're grinding to go faster, but it also makes you harder to turn corners or something like that. Earlier I showed a gold beetle does one in every level of the game, and killing that gives you 1,000 points, but you have to be quick with it because it disappears after a while. I'm kind of struggled getting over the loop for some reason. Hooray. And it's around this point where firstly I failed that, and then I failed jumping up, no it's not, it's a little bit later. Yeah, it's after this long grind section that I couldn't grind on for the topic. I spend a lot of time just trying to chain my grind rails together and just keep missing the rail. I don't know whether it's the game or whether it's just me sucking eggs. more than usual. But yeah. But basically, I suck at trying to jump on rails, and that's going to kick me in the balls later on, I hope not. I believe here's where I died, because I tried going for the pole and I missed, and I found the gap. So I end up over here, and when you die, your score resets, so say goodbye to your decent ranking that you was going to get. While I'm talking about rankings, I will explain them now. You get ranked based on your score, which is why you need to do tricks and other awesome stuff. The best rank is an A rank, and the lowest rank is an E rank. I believe I'm not going for ranks. It's not going since like in Sonic Adventure, I'm not going for all the emblems, because I'm pretty sure one of the emblems is to get all the A ranks. Why am I saying S ranks? S ranks are in the latest Sonic games, and even then I probably won't bother trying for those unless I feel like doing so. So here's the final part of Station Square, where you get chased by a giant big rig. In the Dreamcast version, if you look close on the right hand side, you will see big running down. I'm probably getting flattened by the big rig. It doesn't appear in Sonic Adventure. There were a few big cameos in the Dreamcast version, it's not in the GameCube version. And around here, I believe I do something stupid and take a hit. There we go. And once the chase is over, the end level is just straight ahead. You just need to walk into the goal ring, which in most 3D games replace the goal signpost. Notice how there's a ring counter. It says like a grand total. If you get all the rings in that level, it's an A rank regardless of what you do. And every time you complete a mission, you get an emblem. There's 180. I think the other thing the 180 unlocks is Green Hill Zone, and there's videos on YouTube for that anyway. So yeah.
This game of tag is boring. I'm out of here.
So here we have the first boss, the F6T Bigfoot. With a certain power up, he is easy as pie. I don't have that power up, so yeah, we're kind of stuck with are you supposed to defeat him? Basically what you want to do is to ensure he does not destroy any of those blocks, because it'll make it easy for you to actually hit him. When he goes down onto the ground, it will shoot missiles at you, but that's the time to strike whilst he's on the ground walking around. You should be able to get 2 hits in, 3 if you're incredibly lucky like I did. Oh no, I thought I got 3 hits in. But unfortunately I've kind of lost all the boxes, so I'm going to have to do this the hard way. So wait for him to shoot his machine gun, and let him land, and then bop in the face. Maybe you can actually... You should be able to get 2 hits there. I failed to get 2 hits there, so I have to wait even longer to deliver the final hit, which shouldn't be long now because of the cutscene coming up here straight after it. Yes, I'm predicting cutscenes. I'm probably not in my live commentary, so go figure. But yeah, I am going to try my best to not talk in cutscenes in live commentary like I did with Sonic Adventure. And bang! He is done. So Sonic can celebrate for now, and I can be quiet now for a cutscene.
Hey guys, take care. What?
It all starts with this. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
That's the Chaos Emerald.
out loud, it's 2 cutscenes.
Just let it go. You just don't know when to give up, do you?
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that? The Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emerald. That makes it very powerful. What the? Look who's calling who at me. I came here following the signal from the emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Master Emerald, isn't it? Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Well, I guess I can use it for something. I'll just take it with me. Farewell, knucklehead. Not if I can help it.
What was that all about? And look what you did to my emerald!
I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald. Doesn't matter. I'll look into it once I get back to the base.
I despise anyone who takes jewels from me. All the world's gems are mine to keep.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
So here's the second stage for the heroes. While Canyon, we're doing this with Knuckles. Knuckles hasn't really changed between the 2 adventure games really. He's still hunting emerald shards, whatever you have. The only change is that instead of just the any of the emeralds you can actually track down, you only track down one at a time, so that would be the one on the left. You'll only sense when that one's nearby, basically. And you can't actually find any others of your own. To get the best rank, the A rank for this, you really have to do this quickly and not using any hints. I think this is the only level I actually complete in the LP for the hero side where I don't use hints. All the other ones I actually use hints for. And therefore this is likely the only thing I'm going to get an A rank with. This one loses track and I see a quick glimpse of it, and there it is. When you're right near the emerald you will see an exclamation mark. That will be useful later on when we get a certain item. I think we all know what the certain item is. Now for Wild Canyon, the emeralds are usually, there's one on the left side, there's one on the right side in the lonely statue, and there's usually one in the middle or the inside thing where you start. That's the only reason why I can see this level without hints. Now, oh yeah, another thing about the emeralds in this game, the emeralds actually do move. Certain emeralds will actually move, and you can see that with this emerald. I tried gliding onto it and trying to get to do it as fast as possible, but eventually I saw its path leading to a statue, so I just waited on the statue. It cost me a little bit of time and I didn't get the best score for getting the emerald. But I still get the A rank. At least I hope I get the A rank. I'm kind of like,
I found him.
put it paused and I've not actually watched what I've done for like a while. But yeah, if you know what you're doing in the treasure hunting levels, you can easily get the A ranks. Oh yeah, well, cutscenes. Fantastic. Time for me to be quiet now.
There's no mistake about it. This must be the island. It's a secret military base that is reinforced and super strong. It's called Prison Island. I heard the news about it on satellite TV. I still can't believe that Sonic will destroy the military building or rob the bank.
So here we have our first character fight with Dr. Eggman. I'm going to explain how Tails works when we get to his action stage in a moment, because this boss is pathetically easy and it takes about 30 seconds. Just keep mashing the B button and you'll keep hitting him, and eventually Eggman will take the biscuit. Either by your lock-on missiles or your normal cannon, or the boxing glove, if you go into his fights. But anyways, another cutscene, so I have to shut my trap again.
This time I'll let you go, but the next time we meet, you won't be so lucky.
Wow, Tails, you did it! But why did we come here on this island? I'm the one who should be asking that question. Don't you know it's dangerous here? I know, but I'm here to save my hero, Sonic. Again? Hurry! I know Eggman's up to no good again. Okay, just stay here and I'll be right back. Don't leave without me. I want to help Sonic too.
Fun fact, when they did the original recording for this level, for this video, the recording glitched at the right end of that very cutscene. So this is why I have to do it again. But anyway, this is Prison Lane, you're doing this with Tails, and in case you haven't already noticed, this is similar to E103 Gamma, in that you use a lock-on laser to shoot things. The more things you lock onto a time, the bigger the bonus score is. I do something stupid and fall off, so yeah. I expect more stupid stuff as this LP progresses. But yeah, all you're doing is locking onto things and shooting them with the laser. You also have a Vulcan cannon, which you fire by just pressing B, and that gets rid of one crate that might be in the way. If you're right in front of somebody when you press the B button, you get punch attack. Now in this level, the lock-on does actually come in useful because to progress you may have to defeat all the enemies. You also notice the little bar at the bottom in the middle. That's Tails' health. Unlike most other characters who will die if they don't have any rings, Tails will not die if he has no rings. I believe he takes more damage instead. But that's what I've been told is that he actually takes a little more damage if he gets hit with no rings. But I'm not really seeing that much difference, really. Over there, that blue box, that is a chow box that usually contains a chow key to go to the chow garden. I'll be doing chow with the bonus video like I did previously in the Sonic Adventure. The health bar, the little healthy thing that gives you 10 stats on the chow, everybody thinks it's annoying, so do I. It's fun to shoot when you actually get the chance to shoot them. But yeah, it tells you about animals in the stage. Animals you give to chow for special abilities. You also get things called chaos drives that the gun robots drop, and they pretty much do the same thing but for a specific type, and I'm going to explain to that when I'm explaining chow later in the LP, the bonus video. And you can only hold a certain number, I believe it's about 12. I don't know. But once you get more than 12, you lose the oldest one, really. These bomb enemies, you'll see a lot of these, especially in the shooting missions. If you manage to lock onto the main thing in the middle and the 3 bombs, you actually get the best multiplier out of them. I believe you have 3 bombs, 5 bombs, and 8 bombs. I believe you only see the 8 bomb ones later in the level. There was the golden beetle. I almost had it and it was messed. Oh, I didn't mess it. It disappeared as I was shooting it. Another thing that Tails actually heals when he's taking damage. Tails, he actually heals by collecting chaos drives and rings. So there's a reason for collecting those if you need to. Now this room is a pain, I believe it's this room, because it appears to have defeated all the enemies, but the door doesn't open. There is in fact an enemy in the corner which you can't actually see at the moment. It's in the bottom right hand corner. I'll probably scroll the camera so you can see it. There it is. There wants to be a trick little thing and doesn't want to get shot, but if he's down there you should be able to pop him easily. And then we get to the gold ring. I tried to be clever here and try to kill the enemies all at once in one lock on, so that only gets me caught. And also around here there'll be a little jump cut. When I originally did this, the phone rang, so I just cut it and paused. And there you go. There's another enemy hidden in the corner there. We'll get to that later on because it's for a power up that Tails doesn't really need at the moment. All that's left is cutscenes, so I will see you in Sonic's next stage. I believe it's called Metal Harbour. Take care everybody and all that rubbish, and I will see you in the next part. Ciao!
Keep your voice down. Have no fear. Amy Rose is here.
How'd you get here?
Well, if you gotta know, I caught a ride with Tails. Are you sure you don't need my help? It looks like you could use it.
The reason I'm in here is because of that fake hedgehog.
You mean that black hedgehog?
Did you see it? Where is it now?
If I tell ya, will you marry me?
No way!
I thought I had you this time. That black hedgehog came here with Dr. Eggman.
So, Eggman's behind this, huh?
What's all that writing on the wall anyway? Did you write that? Wait for me, Sonic!